children, today I am going to take your English as well as geography class. Let me first take your English. Open your Radiant Reader book, chapter 1, A Witty Answer. Now let me start. A certain nobleman whose name was Curado was a gallant and worthy citizen, delighting much in hounds and hawks. Having caught a fat young crane one day with his hawk, he sent it home to his cook with orders to prepare it for supper. Once upon a time there lived a certain nobleman. What does this nobleman mean? Nobleman means a person who belongs from a noble family. That means you can tell upgraded family. And he was a gallant man. That means he was a very brave man, brave and worthy citizen he was. He was very much fond of hunting birds. One day he caught a crane, and that means he hunted a crane. Now he returned back home. When he returned back home, he gave it to his cook and gave orders that cook it for his supper. The cook, who was a poor and simple fellow, trussed the bird and set it over the fire to roast. When it was nearly done, a friend chanced to come into the kitchen and, being attracted by the good smell, honestly begged for a leg of the crane. Now the cook, what type of man he was? He was a very simple man. He was very poor and simple man. When he got the bird, he first skinned out the bird. That means he took out the feathers from the bird, washed it, and then set it on the fire to roast. When it was just about to roast, good smells come out. In the meantime, a cook's friend came there. He told the cook to give him a leg. He gave him a leg. "Nay, you shall have no leg from me," said the cook. Annoyed at this refusal, the friend replied, "Very well, then you need never again expect any favor from me." Now, on hearing this, the cook said, "No, I can't give you any leg." Means the cook refused to give his friend the leg. Now, when cook refused, his friend became very much angry. He said, "Good, then I will also never help you. I will never help you at the time of your need. At once a quarrel arose and was carried to a great height between them. At length, for the sake of peace, the cook was obliged to carve a leg from the crane and give it to his friend. So the bird was set up at supper with only one leg. Now a quarrel started when the cook refused to give him leg. Now quarrel started. Quarrel means fight. They started fighting with each other, and when the fighting reached at its peak, now the cook wanted to make peace. Means the cook doesn't want to fight with his friend, and for this reason he gave one leg to his friend. Now, so for this reason, during supper time, cook served only one leg. Curado, who had a friend at supper with him, at once sent for the cook and asked angrily what had become of the other leg of the crane. Now, Curado, during the supper time, Curado had a friend, and on seeing only one leg, Curado became very much angry, and so he called the cook and asked, "Where is the other leg?" The cook replied after a moment's thought, "A crane has only one leg, sir." Now the cook first thought, and then he replied, and then he said that a crane has only one leg, sir. "What do you mean?" cried Curado in great wrath. "Only one leg? Do you think I have never seen a crane in my life?" Now Curado, he was very much angry. He was extremely angry. He said that, "What do you mean by this? What you are saying? That cranes have only one leg? Do you think me as a fool that I have never seen a crane in my life? Believe me, sir, as it is. It is as I say, and I will prove it to you whenever you please. From a living crane," declared the cook. Now the cook replied, Believe me, miss, trust me, sir. I can prove this. If you please, I can prove this, that a living crane has only one leg." "Well," said Curado, who did not choose to have any more words in the presence of his friend, "as you offered to show me a thing which I have never seen before. I am content to have it proved tomorrow morning. But if you are wrong, as indeed you must be, I will thrash you so that you will remember tomorrow as long as you live. Now, Curado said, good. Curado said good because he doesn't want to say anything in front of his friend. And so, he said, okay, tomorrow if you offer me to show me such a thing, if you want to show me such a thing, then show me, because I have never seen such a thing, and I want to, if you have to prove it tomorrow morning. But remember, when this, he gave a warning to the cook. If you prove wrong, that means if you can't show me a crane with one leg, then I will thrash you. That means I will beat you in such a way that you will remember throughout your life. And with this, I am ending my English class. Now I am going to start your geography class. Open your geography book. Your first chapter is representation of geographical features. Now, what is geography? Geography is the study of Earth's surface. Through the study of Earth's surface, we come to know the day-to-day activities of the people. Last year we have learned about the maps. What are maps? What are the uses of maps? How are maps used to represent various features on Earth's surface, features of Earth on a flat surface? How are diagrams useful? And this year we are going to learn about the geographical as well as the man-made features which can be represented with the help of topographical map. Now, what are topographical map? The word topography means the shape of the land surface. What does the word topography mean? It means what is the shape of the Earth's surface. Now, topographical maps. What are these topography? These are the large maps that show in very great detail. They shows the natural as well as the cultural, which can also be called the man-made features of an area. Now, topographical maps are also called the toposheets. Now, topographical maps shows different features. First is the relief feature. The relief features include mountains, valleys, cliffs, plains, plateaus and depressions. Second comes the water bodies. It includes lakes, rivers, streams and swamps. Third comes the vegetation. It includes forested areas. Fourth comes the cultural, which is also called the man-made area. And it includes towns, villages, roads, railway lines, etc. Fifth comes the boundaries. It includes states, districts, states, national and international boundaries. Town planners use topographical maps to depict transport routes, location of buildings and other infrastructure. Even topographical maps are used by the armies. That means soldiers use this topography. These are very important. These topographical maps are very useful for the armies. During a war, the soldiers are sent to some unknown destination. Sometimes the soldiers have to go to some unknown destination, and they have to live there for long hours. That is, they can live for some days or months. They live there for months and days. So it is very difficult to live in an unknown destination without knowing about that part. So they are given a topographical map, and with the help of topographical map, they survive there for long days and months. Now, representing features on topographical map. Cartographers use different methods, such as they use colors, contour lines and symbols to depict geographical and cultural features on a topographical map, and these are explained through legend or keys of the map. And with this, I am ending my geography classes as well as geography class. Now, today's class I have taken geography and English and geography class, and with this I am ending my class. Till then, goodbye.